Welcome to Synchronize Swatches, your twice-monthly dose of coolness. I'm your host, Chris Gregory.
And I'm the other guy, Chip Johnson.
Every other week, we watch an episode of the cult classic 1990s sitcom Parker Lewis Can't Lose, and then we record ourselves talking about it.
It's time for Operation Record the podcast. Are you ready, Chris?
Ready to go practice orals with Professor Bobby?
Gentlemen, Synchronize Swatches. Not a problem.
I've never liked you, Lewis.
Not a problem.
Eat now?
Clean out your locker. You're finished.
One of my children went to an anime convention in Charlotte.
Oh, wow.
I don't know that she's super into anime, but it was an opportunity to go on a trip with a friend, you know?
Yeah.
So I decided to take my other child there as well. Initially, I was going to go to the convention as well. Again, I'm not super into anime at all, but one of the people who was going to be there, somebody I would be interested in getting an autograph from. I didn't end up doing that. I mean, we went, but we didn't go to the convention because it was like $40 each for us to go. It was only like $12 for her because she's 12.
Okay. Gotcha.
But yeah, like I had like three motivations for doing this podcast. Number one was to meet Janet Varney, who was the person who was at this convention. And
Okay.
she does a lot of podcasts too. That's how it's related to podcasting.
Yeah.
Number two is obviously to make tons and tons of money, which I
Yes,
think
obviously.
we're well on our way to that. And then third, a distant third, was to remind people about this show. So
Yeah. At least you got your priorities in order.
exactly. So, but I didn't end up going. But I guess she saw her, and like they wouldn't let them take pictures. It's so weird, man. It's just not allowed to take pictures of the talent. So,
Yeah.
you know. But yeah. So it was an opportunity to get out of town. So I took my son. And have you ever been to Charlotte, like to the actual city?
You know, I was trying to think if I had. I know I have
Yeah.
been there for one reason or another, but I don't remember when it would have been, or like I don't remember anything about it. So
Yeah.
maybe I just passed through. But I mean, if I did, it was probably 20, 25 years ago. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I think it's a common place now where like 20 years ago people would fly to Atlanta and then elsewhere. It seems like most flights come in and out of Charlotte that go to the East Coast now. But I've been to the airport a couple times, but this is the first time spending any time downtown. It's kind of cool how it's like, legit city, big old buildings, nice, area around, interesting things to look at. But it seems, at least on this weekend, seems more accessible than going into like Philadelphia or something, which is,
Right.
it's a little more accessible via car, to get down there and then walk around. But
gotcha.
Yeah,
More
it
like
was-
maybe like Richmond or
yeah, maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
So, and it was kind of cool too, since they were having that convention. The place was just like wall to wall fucking cosplayers.
yeah.
So everywhere you went, there were a bunch of characters I didn't recognize because I'm an old man. But it was just cool to see all these people just unabashedly, unapologetically out there in costume.
Yeah.
It's just like
It is
that's
such a thing now. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
it has been for, I guess, 10, 15 years.
yeah.
But like anime and cosplay and the intersection of those two,
Yeah.
it's fucking huge
Yeah.
for some reason. It is
Yeah.
huge.
It was
Yeah.
and as evidenced. I mean, it was in evidence there this
Yeah.
weekend. It was cool to see.
Yeah.
I would suggest that maybe this year at some point, perhaps we should cosplay Parker Lewis and just select a character. So like just the first one that comes to mind, set that one aside and pick your second choice.
Yeah. You can't do you first.
Yeah, I'll be Marty.
Speaking of cosplay, in this episode, I feel like you could kind of say that Frank was cosplaying as Parker.
Yes, he was. He certainly was. He certainly was.
As we'll get into.
Yeah. What a great transition, Chip.
You guys were dangerous dudes, huh?
Season 2, Episode 17 of Parker Lewis Can't Lose, Civil Wars, in English, or in German, Paul, if you will.
Streitzeit.
I like that. That's a solid German word.
That is a very solid German word. And he said it with like some gusto there too.
Yeah.
But that translates to dispute time, which is
That's a lot less. There's a lot less edge to that.
yes,
It sounds like nap time.
dispute time.
It's dispute time.
Streitzeit.
That's
Yeah.
much better.
Yeah.
This episode originally aired Sunday, January 19th, 1992, written by the team of Akko and Bar again. This is probably their 7th episode as a team. Directed by our old friend Brian Spicer, of course, and this episode definitely had a lot of his hallmark.
Yeah, definitely.
His thumbprint.
Yep.
On this episode.
His spice print, if you will.
His spice print, yeah.
Not his spice, just his spice print, because that's how it works.
So my episode synopsis goes as follows. When Judy Lewis decides to go back to school and further her education and better herself, Marty Lewis acts like a little whiny, selfish bitch. And okay, not exactly, but Judy's new pursuit does cause friction between her and her husband, and Parker and Shelly are caught in the middle. Oh, and Jerry too, because he's staying over while his parents are out of town and he's afraid to be alone. Yeah, a lot of baggage in this episode.
Yes. There's a lot of shit to be dealt with in this one.
A lot to unpack.
A lot going on. Yep.
Well, anyways, for our opening gag, it's game night at the Lewis household. First up, Mr. and Mrs. Lewis are playing a round of Scrabble. Marty puts down the word spleedle, and Judy challenges him on it, of course. But Marty insists it's a word. It's that thing on the tip of a ploodle.
It's fucking Dr. Seuss over here.
Nice attempt, Marty.
Ploodle.
Next up, Shelly and Parker are playing poker. Parker lays down a full house and proceeds to rake in the pot, but Shelly tells him not so fast, and she lays down her 5 of a kind.
Yeah, that's very Looney Tunes with her 5 aces.
Yep. Of course, Parker just stares at it dumbfounded.
Yeah. What else do you do,
Yeah, I know. So for our third vignette, we have Musso and Frank playing Jenga in the Lewis household for some reason.
I didn't notice that. That's funny.
They're all in the same, in the dining room of the Parker Lewis household.
Maybe they thought it would be inappropriate to show them at Musso's house or something.
Yeah. So for some reason, they decided to go over to the Lewis's and play Jenga. But anyways, Miss Musso removes a block, leaving only the center block in the row. She smiles triumphantly until Frank proceeds to remove that center block, and the Jenga tower does not crumble. Through some dark magic, the top half of the tower just hovers in midair. I love this gag.
Yeah, only Frank could pull that one off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Finally, we see a hand moving a small game piece, the car actually, along a Monopoly board. It lands on Boardwalk, which has an absurdly large and detailed hotel on it. Jerry cheers, Boardwalk, yes! With my hotel placed, that's $18,000! And he does some little weird, shimmy dance thing.
The Jerry dance.
So goofy. And we pan over to find a very unhappy Mikey.
Of course, for $18,000. Jesus.
Yeah, I know. And the hotel on the Boardwalk space was not your typical little plastic Monopoly. It was like a fucking dollhouse.
Yeah,
intricately built and detailed, and
yeah, it's an awesome prop.
Yeah, exactly. So anyways, we open on Mondo Video and a close-up shot of Marty and Judy Lewis cheek to cheek in cheesy cheesiness. They're in love and they're happy. We pull back as they hang a banner advertising their video blowout sale. And this banner also informs us that Marty and Judy are Mondo mad.
We don't need a banner to tell us that.
No.
These people are nuts.
Mondo mad. Over all this, we hear Parker's VO.
Imagine your parents with one big, gleaming communal smile. They'd be freaky. They'd be frightening. They'd be my parents. It's true. Mom and Dad have been working and playing together since Aerosmith went into rehab. In 18 years, they've managed to raise 2 kids, start a successful business, and refine the science of marital communication to a high art form.
Then we get a shot of the Lewis elders finishing each other's thoughts. Everything seems to be in perfect sync until Judy asks if Marty has the inventory checklist. Marty's smile drops. Me? I thought you did it, he says. Judy frowns as the entire crowd of customers in the video store share a collective gasp. Me? I thought you did it, Judy returns. Another collective gasp ushers from the patrons. It seems all is not well in Lewis land. But we cut to a dot matrix printer, complete with the tear-off sides.
Yeah.
To see a Mondo video checklist printing out. Turns out all is well under heaven. Parker approaches with a stack of VHS tapes for his parents after picking up one that was obviously ordered for Jerry Steiner called, I love this, Lolita's Secret World of Velcro, which I'm like, what the hell is that video all about?
Yeah, it's a hilarious stack because, I did the old pause it and look at the titles thing, and including, in addition to Lolita's World of Velcro and the one that you're about to mention, there was also a movie called The Greatest. There's a movie called Fire and Ice, which I noticed that the packaging changes on that between shots, which is funny. And there was one called The Dark Past and then one called Celebrity. So it's just like the most generic fucking movie titles you could think of. And there's more than that. Those are the only ones I could see.
Yeah, I didn't bother to look them up. I did see those, like The Greatest and Fire and Ice.
Yeah.
The Greatest I'm not familiar with. Fire and Ice, I think, is a real film.
I don't know if that's what this was supposed to be because none of the other ones are real. Like, I think they're all...
Yeah, I thought they were all made up. But on one shot, Fire and Ice is like just a generic font. And the other one, it's like a artistic font, like this like fire for the fire and ice for the... And that's actually the like logo or whatever, Fire and Ice, which I think I saw it decades ago, but it's like an animated film from the 80s, kind of like Heavy Metal. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, I think it is an actual movie. Okay. But the one font was generic, and the other one on the other shot was the actual logo. Yeah. But the rest of them I was not familiar with.
Yeah, I looked them all up.
Yeah.
The other ones are not real.
Yeah.
not like that at least.
Yeah.
You know?
But Lolita's Secret World of Velcro. I'm like, what is Jerry watching, dude?
Yeah.
But then, anyways, after that, Marty then points out another video by Dorothy Keating, and it's apparently some aerobics real estate mashup seminar thing.
Yeah. Actually, there's a subtitle on that which they don't say on screen, but if you read it, it says "Great Tips." Tight assets.
Damn, I wish I'd seen that. That's hilarious.
I thought for sure that he was going to say something about it because at first, I saw it in the stack and I just wrote that down because it's like, look at these generic titles. And then that actually turns out, because I looked up Dorothy Keating too. I was like, who the fuck is this? Nobody, right? It's not a person. But when he holds it up, it's great tips, tight assets.
That's great.
That's a nice gag.
But it's clear that this person was someone that Judy went to school with. And apparently she's doing really well for herself now with these aerobic tapes and real estate sales seminars. And we can see that Judy is a bit envious.
Yeah, and I think Marty points out that she was Miss Wide Load 1968, which is just so harsh, man.
Voted Miss Wide Load.
Voted Miss Wide Load 1968.
Oh, God.
Who sponsored that contest?
I know.
I am a Dickens, am I not?
So anyways, we cut to Parker Central. We see Jerry clutching a Big Bird stuffed animal and chowing down on frozen yogurt and gummy bears. Parker and Mikey enter and instantly know Jerry is stressed.
Yeah, all the signs are there.
All the signs are there.
I love that Big Bird.
Yeah.
Very cute plushie.
Turns out Jerry's parents went away to Aunt Lefty's. Another mention for Aunt Lefty.
Another mention of Aunt Lefty.
They went to her wedding in Des Moines for the weekend. So they left Jerry all alone. Now, to any other teenager, that would mean only one thing. Party. But for Jerry Steiner, it means anxiety because, as he puts it, he is easy prey for any looter, peeping Tom, or boogie monster that stumbles up his front steps. Trey Macaulay Culkin, sirs.
I like that he's worried about peeping Toms. Show us that young, innocent flesh, Jerry.
Peel that trench coat off.
Hey, there's another one under it. What the fuck?
Oh, poor Jerry. Poor innocent Jerry. He's probably worried about somebody peeping in his window and seeing him watch Lolita's Secret World of Velcro.
You just hear Velcro opening and closing over and over again, getting a little faster.
Oh, God. So Parker offers him to stay at his place, and this triggers a fantasy of Jerry spending quality time with a very welcoming Shelly.
Yeah, he's fantasizing about his ex, I guess. Didn't they date at one
Oh,
point
yes.
very briefly?
Very
Season
briefly,
one.
that's true.
Yeah. Move on, Jerry.
Yeah, I think she invites him to come sit on the bed, and they'll find Waldo together. She's got a Where's Waldo book.
It starts there.
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely some subtext there.
Yeah.
So Jerry accepts and promptly moves into the Lewis household. After a little scene of movers moving in a ton of Steiner necessities, all kinds of weird sciencey stuff, and then I think his stuffed bear comes in on a
Yeah.
What do you call those things that they carry?
I don't
like
remember. Yeah, there's a term for it.
Yeah, you carry a king or a queen on.
Yeah. I keep wanting to say throne, but that's obviously it's like a throne something else. You know?
There's a word for it. I just can't think of what the fucking word is. The valet thing or whatever it is. But anyways,
just enter it right here. Just drop a little part where you're actually saying the word here.
So after he moves in, Shelly approaches him, and she is much less accommodating than she was in Jerry's fantasy earlier.
Yeah.
She says, "Jerry, let me be perfectly clear.
I don't want you talking to me. I don't want you touching me, and I don't want to find even one of your hairs in the drain. Any contact at all, and I shave your Velcro."
See, that's just more subtext.
Yeah.
Hey, come over here and sit on my bed, Jerry, and help me find Waldo. If you touch me, I'll shave your Velcro.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. She's sending mixed signals.
Oh, God. So we got to the dining. Oh, go ahead.
No, it's all right. Never mind. That's enough of that shit.
You're going to go deeper down that hole.
Yeah. Let's move along.
So we got to the dining room. It's Scrabble night again, and the Lewis family plays a game while Jerry cleans the kitchen in the background.
Did you guys ever do any game nights in your family?
A little bit. It wasn't like it wasn't a regular thing.
Yeah.
It was a very random thing, but we definitely had a ton of board games in our household. And I mean, I still love board games to this day. And, we've started getting some, Dawn and I, and actually I've been on the lookout for a long time. And when we checked out one of the thrift stores, like the first week we were here in Kansas, and they had Mastermind. You ever play Mastermind?
Not that I recall.
Oh, it's a great game. It's not, I mean, I guess it's a board game. I don't know what you call it. But like one person's a code maker, one person's a code breaker, and you got like these color pegs. Yeah. And you essentially create like a 4 or 5 digit or a color code. Mm-hmm. And the other person, and it's like you got a little shield hiding what your code is. And the other person has to try to break the code, and they got 12 chances. And you can give them hints like as they make their attempt. It's a great fucking game. I love it.
Interesting.
But I found it of all fucking places at the thrift store here.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, I've been looking for it for the past few months because I was like, it's one of the games that I've used to play as a kid. I love.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. What about you though? Yeah. Like, was board game night, like, was that a thing?
No, we never had the same kind of thing. We didn't have like a regular thing, but like, we would we would play like. When I was younger, we played like Yahtzee or like Uno or whatever, and a lot of times when we like visit my grandparents, we play Skip-Bo. Have you ever played Skip-Bo?
Oh yeah.
I think in my mind it was new at the time because we had been playing Uno and then they bought a Skip-Bo pack or whatever. But I don't know how fucking old that game is. But anyway, it was that kind of thing. Same thing. We had like a bunch of board games, a very old copy of Monopoly from like the 40s or some shit. But we would play them periodically, but it wasn't anything like this or like what you see on TV where it's like, all right, Monday night is family game night,
Yeah. I guess I was gonna say I don't really know of any family who had like set game nights, but I'm sure it was a thing. Skip-Bo, I definitely remember Skip-Bo because my great aunt, so my mom's aunt, when she'd come into town and she'd stay with, because she lived in Germany for a while, she lived in South Africa for a while, she moved around. But when she came to the States and she'd stay with us, like she would always have like a Skip-Bo pack, and like that's what we always played with her.
Yeah, that's
I
awesome.
totally remember the game. Yeah.
We used to play Risk a lot too. I remember playing Risk quite a bit.
Yeah, I didn't play that as a kid, but as I got into my later teens, I really got into that game.
Yeah.
I love Risk. Actually, I wish that's another game I'd like to get.
Of course, there's Gatorade.
Yeah, so anyways, it's game night, and Jerry's like cleaning in the background, like, and I think he's like alphabetizing the spices, and he's arranging the soups by their gravity or something. I can't remember what he said, some scientific thing,
something like that,
some way to categorize them. But anyway, so Judy admits that she's been thinking a lot about, she says Dot here, Dot Keating instead of Dorothy Keating. So she's very familiar with Dorothy. Dot Keating and everything she's accomplished. Judy has decided she wants to go back to school to study philosophy.
Yeah, and I love Shelly's response because she's just like, school?
Yeah,
why?
Like, why would you voluntarily do this?
It's just, and the look on her face is great. She's just like, why?
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good.
It's just an honest, genuine response for a kid.
Yeah. Marty says he is 100% behind her, and he has a really good feeling about this as he places an A and an F next to the previously laid raid. Hint, hint.
Yeah.
We dolly in on the word afraid, and we pixelate to commercial. So, back from commercial, we're in the Lewis living room. We're behind the TV looking out. Marty is neatly framed inside the TV antenna, and Parker and Jerry sit on the couch in the background. And I have to say, there are some wonderful compositions in this episode.
Yeah,
very Brian Spicer inspired, I'm sure. But there are so many well-composed shots. Like this one is like, we're behind the TV. There's like the circle of like the old school antenna. Most antennas were like rabbit ears, but there were ones that had like a circle and rabbit ears. So he's framed in the circle of this antenna. Jerry and Parker on each side of him, back in the deep background in the couch. Yeah. And it's all plays out in that shot. It's just, I was really impressed with this episode as far as their composition numerous times. I love that kind of shit. So apparently Marty is watching home videos of Judy because he already misses her. I think she's only been going to school for a few nights now. And then Judy comes home raving about school. She says she's never felt more alive. And Marty says he knows exactly how she feels. He spent 3 hours installing the Ernest Goes to Camp standee today.
Yeah, I love that name drop of Ernest Goes to Camp.
So many Ernest Goes to Camps references in this show.
Tile up?
Oh, not tonight. Robert gave us a jillion pages to read. He's introducing us to the concept of absence of being. You understand, don't you, honey?
Oh, sure. Completely.
But we cut to the dining room table where Marty, Shelly, and Parker, with Jerry hovering over Parker's shoulder, I might add, are playing Scrabble. Marty lays down the word abandon and tells Parker it's his move.
Yeah, I love how he spends this episode communicating his feelings through Scrabble tiles.
Yes.
It happens a couple of times, but
yes, it does. And so as Parker picks through his tiles to try to decide his next move, Jerry backseat drives him the whole time with noisy head shakes. I love it when they do that with Jerry. Anytime he shakes his head, there's like shit rattling around.
Yeah. Yep.
Finally,
Great
Marty asks...
cartoon sounds,
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely very cartoony. And finally, Marty asks Jerry if he'd like to just sit down and play with them. Jerry coyly says he hasn't played since he was a kid. He's not even sure he remembers how, but promptly proceeds to pull up a chair, don a glitzy green accountant visor, and unpack his personal foldable Scrabble tile holder.
That's how you know he's a pro.
Yeah.
He brought his own holder. Yeah, it's funny. This is like the second time we've seen one of those stupid green visors on this thing.
I know.
I think Parker or Shelly was wearing one during the poker game earlier.
During the poker game. They both were, I think, actually. Yeah.
It's just it communicates a certain thing, I
feel like it's a very cinematic shorthand.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. It's so silly.
I know. He then lays down the word xenophobe to score a total of 237 points. That's triple word score of 187 points plus the 7-letter bonus. So that adds up to 237. That was a hell of a play there, Jerry. And he also comments, he's like, I'll be warmed up pretty soon.
Oh God.
was him going in cold.
Yeah.
This prompts Shelly to quit in disgust. She just like dumps her tiles. She heads off to see Mrs. Lewis. She asks her mom for help with some math work, but Judy has to turn her down. She's too swamped with her own homework. She suggests that maybe Dad or Parker or Jerry could help her with her math problem. And then Shelly just leaves disappointed.
I made a note here while I was watching that Shelly's outfits in this episode are out of sight. It's just like they're like quintessential Shelly.
Yes,
very colorful. Yeah, like everything on here, all the costumes. But
yeah, even though it's very colorful and matches the show itself, it's a very Shelly. There's definitely a Shelly vibe too.
Yeah.
Distinct Shelly vibe. So we cut to Shelly laying on a couch, therapist style. Apparently, she's taking her grievances to Miss Musso. Because we see her laying on the couch and Miss Musso's in the background sitting up in the chair. Yeah. And I have to comment on the color coordination of Chartoff's wardrobe and the accent lighting on the glass wall behind her. It's fucking wonderful. And I did notice this on the last episode. And when I noticed it, I was like, oh, and I just kind of thought maybe it was a coincidence. Yeah. But now, this being the second time in a row I've noticed, I was like, this has to be intentional, that they're color coordinating the lighting of that glass wall with her. And now, as I say that, I'm like, fuck, have they been doing this the whole fucking time? And I just
go back and
now catching on, because usually I catch on to stuff like that. And like, it took me this long to catch on if they've been doing it the whole time, or was it just recently they started coordinating it?
That's interesting.
I don't know. I'll need to go back and look at older episodes and see if they were coordinating then or if it just started happening.
Yeah, you could do it, or one of the viewers could go back and do it for you. I made a note here that it's Shelly's gone to speak to Miss Musso, woman to womanette.
Yes. Good call back there.
Finally.
But as Shelly starts to unload her family baggage, Musso stops her and insists she gets the picture.
We have all been there, Shelly. Ignored by someone we love. Passed over, forgotten. Just another phone number on the back of a crumbled supermarket receipt. Or worse yet, never phoned after a night of passion with a stranger you just met at the car wash. Oh, sure, they say they'll call, but I digress.
There's old Miss Musso making it all about herself again. But I love it. I love that fucking a night of passion with a stranger you just met at a car wash.
At a car wash.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Miss Musso.
Does that actually work? Hold on.
Oh, man. So good. It's such a great, as always, such a great performance from Chartoff, too. But Miss Musso continues, we all need to belong, to feel wanted, to have a family. Let us be your family. She then blows a dog whistle to summon you-know-who, Frank Limmer. But something's off. He's decked out in a loud-ass shirt and towering pompadour, looking like a twisted Funhouse Bizarro version of Parker Lewis. He leans in and says, hiya, sis. Not a problem. Ness. Great Taj performance here.
Yeah, I'll just second that. It's a hell of a sight. I'll just say that.
I love how he ends everything with a really unsure Ness.
Yeah, it's great.
Not a problem. Ness.
This episode is full of some really choice performances.
Yeah.
Taj's performance here and something that's about to come up that I'll comment on when we get to it. Go ahead. Carry on.
So we cut to the Lewis Elder's bedroom. Judy is up at a desk studying, and Marty sits in the bed in the background behind her. He asks if she's coming to bed. Judy replies, well, soon, honey. It's just that Bobby is giving us practice orals tomorrow. And I have to say, I love Timothy Stack here.
Yeah.
Because as she says Bobby, the name of her professor that she's very familiar with, he mouths the words Bobby. like Bobby.
Yeah.
And then his eyes go wide as soon as Judy says orals.
Yeah. That was the same note I made. I love that fucking response. This is Bobby. And the whole orals thing's like, what? That's great.
Practice our orals.
That one almost got past me too. Like I didn't. It's like I got past the joke and then it pulled me back like a second and a half later. It's like it registered. She did say orals. And that
she did say orals.
It was funny.
Practice orals tomorrow. So after a little back and forth, Judy decides to go study in another room, leaving Marty to sleep alone. Poor Marty. Back at school, we are at Shelly's locker as V.O. Parker says, Lewis family status report. Mom, MIA. Dad, MAD. Shelly, SAD. And this is a really cool shot, too, because I think we're like overhead of the locker, kind of looking into the locker, and we see the book fly in, and then we crane down and twist up to find Shelly, and then we pull back and find Parker stepping in. It's a really, again, another really great, like, oneer kind of composition there. Really cool stuff in this episode. Anyway, so Parker, steps in. He tries to comfort Shelly, but Frank, a.k.a. Bizarro Park, squishes in the frame. Noisily squishes in the frame.
He does.
Frank, new look?
I believe Shelly Belly said she didn't want to talk about it. Capiche, Lewis?
Take a hike, Frank. This is family business.
My sentiments, exactly. Run along, sis. Gumby boy won't bother you anymore. Ness.
You're Gumby boy too now. Though.
I know.
You've got the hair.
The fucking hair, the wig they put on Frank to give him that pompadour is fucking, oh God, dude. It's something else. So anyways, Shelly turns to leave and we dive into her hair so that we can transition out of Mikey's hair and find ourselves in the Atlas Diner. Another good transition.
Yeah.
The hair transition. And so we're in the diner and Mikey tells Parker to admit it. The whole Lewis family is dysfunctioning. Parker insists his family isn't like Mikey's.
Damn.
They have a system to deal with disagreements based on fairness, understanding, and honest communication. And we cut to the Lewis elder bedroom. Judy and Marty lay in bed. Judy is reading and Marty is staring up at the ceiling, blabbering about spackle.
Like
Judy,
you do.
Yeah, like you do. Judy finally shuts her book and tells Marty just to say what he means to say. So Marty sits up and admits that he doesn't think her going back to school is working out for everyone concerned. Judy fires back that she thinks he's being selfish.
Yeah, and as they were ratcheting up here, I was thinking, she really has been studying a lot. It's not to say that like he's right or anything, but like she's been doing a lot of studying on screen. So God only knows off screen.
Yeah, exactly. So then Marty drags Shelly into this and he says, I love this. He's like, well, it's your decision, but if you think Shelly's emotional stability and the unity of this family is worth sacrificing so you can practice your orals with Professor Bobby, then by all means, stay in school.
That fucking line broke me, man. I laughed so hard. Just like, so you can practice your orals with Professor Bobby. It's so fucking funny. Oh man! Timothy Stack knocked it out of the park with that one. That was great.
Oh man! And so then Judy counters with,
I guess I hadn't taken the time to see it from such a simplistic perspective. If you're telling me that Shelly is suffering from my selfish quest for self-meaning...
No. I'm not telling you anything. I am just saying what I'm feeling.
Fine. If that's how you feel, it's decided. I'll quit school tomorrow.
That's what you want to do.
Yeah, he says that, and then they both kind of, turn away from each other and go to bed in a huff.
Yeah, very uncomfortable scene.
Yeah, very uncomfortable scene.
God.
And so we track to the left and through the wall to find Parker, Shelly, and Jerry eavesdropping, complete with glasses to the ear. Jerry claims that what just transpired was a fight, but Parker insists everything is coolness. He knocks on the door and then opens it to reveal a cold, snowy bedroom interior. Marty and Judy both sit up like they just sit right up, and they're like they put on their best happy faces and say cheerfully, "Night, kids."
It's great.
Yeah, it's a great little sequence there. Denial Parker shuts the door and says, see, everything's cool.
Nobody's being honest anymore at all.
Not at all. Back in the bedroom, we are tight on Marty, his head on the pillow. Judy is in the background, her back turned to him. A slow creaking can be heard as slowly the bed magically elongates, further separating the couple. And this is probably maybe the best effect in the show, in this episode.
Yeah.
I'll have it on screen so people can see it play out, but I'm not quite sure how they did it, but it's a great effect.
Yeah, they definitely captured the feeling.
Yeah, that bed is just growing and growing and growing. It's great. Great, again, another great composition and a great effects gag. Love it.
Brian Spicer commented on one of our videos or one of our posts one time where you were asking or commenting on something on screen. So, if you happen to see this one, Mr. Brian Spicer, if you wouldn't mind telling
we'd
us
love to know how you guys pulled that off.
That'd be great.
That was a great effect,
sir.
Thank you, sir. Finally, Judy decides things would be more constructive if she wasn't in the room tonight. Okay. She heads off to sleep in Shelly's room. Marty, apparently not comfortable enough with himself to be alone, heads off to bunk with Parker and Jerry, who's apparently having some major sinus issues or something. I mean, because the noises he's making, man.
Yeah, I made a note of that too. That also made me laugh out loud. You can drop them in here. I'm not going to do them, but I wasn't sure what the fuck was happening. I don't think we could replicate the noises that that Troy was making there. I don't know what was happening there. I was like, wow.
So good. But so as Marty lugs in this old school fucking cot into Parker's room, we pixelate to commercial. So back from commercial, we're back in Parker's bedroom, and I think this is another evening because there's different pajamas, and Marty and Parker are both sitting up reading books.
Yeah, it was kind of hard to tell that.
Yeah. We get a little back and forth with Parker and his dad about the state of things that concludes with Marty saying, "Don't worry so much, we'll be okay. Once your mother beams back down to the planet's surface."
So is he implying that she's an alien right now? Or she's not here? This is an imposter.
Yeah. So then we cut to Shelly's room, and Shelly's being kept awake by her mother's nervous energy.
Yeah, Judy's a terrible bunkmate.
Yes.
Just flopping all over the place, taking all the covers.
Yep. Shelly goes into the hall and bumps into Parker.
Yeah, actually, this entire sequence here, just like while I was watching it, I could feel my sleep anxiety being antagonized by it. It's like, it's late, no one can go to sleep, it's getting later, it's dark, everyone's up making noise, there's light and dark. It was just like the whole time I was like, I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight.
Damn the show.
Yeah, better get some melatonin gummies, damn it.
So Shelly and Parker commiserate, and then Shelly comments that Jennifer's parents fought just like this before they got a divorce.
Uh-oh.
In VO, Parker says, "She said it, the D word, not the kind of language you want to hear on a 7:30 show." Nice little meta joke there.
Different D word there.
Parker insists their parents will work it out. They always do. They just need a little more time. And after Marty and Judy have a little confrontation in the hall again, Parker amends his statement, "Okay, a lot more time."
Yeah, the note I wrote down was, "Oh, these two are pissed at each other."
Yes.
They are fucking mad.
Yep. Yeah, it was because it was just a look, really. I mean, it just that glare at each other down the hall, from opposite ends of the hallway.
Yep.
We cut to the school hallway. A very bummed Shelly slams her locker shut and walks right past a hairy armpit. A hunky dude in a tank top. I say that because the way they were framed is like you're just looking at this dude's hairy fucking armpit.
I didn't even notice that.
It was a weird shot.
Yeah.
But what they were going for was this hunky dude kind of leaning up against her locker, and she just does not notice. Yeah. And Musso and Frank approach her. Yes, so distracted. Yep. Musso and Frank approach her because they're concerned. Musso says, "Shelly, you passed a perfectly good young stud without even a suggestive leer," which is very out of character. And then my note was, "You'd never catch Musso dropping the ball like that."
Nope. Musso's all over that ball.
And those big hands. Musso asks her what's wrong. Limmer asks, "What's got you down, sis?" I like it too, man, because he's like putting on that kind of faux bubbliness, He's definitely, you can see it bothers him.
He's definitely inhabiting the character whether he wants to or not.
Yeah. Musso tells her if a teacher is giving her problems, she can have them expunged. Shelly insists it's not a problem at school, though Mr. LaRouche has been kind of moody lately. At this point, Musso directs Frank to expunge away. And Frank does so by sending a pink slip through a nearby pneumatic tube. You don't see very many pneumatic tubes
I was
around
just thinking
anymore.
that, yeah.
Even at the
Yeah.
banks. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, every once in a while you'll still see one at a bank, but like,
Yeah.
not much anymore.
There's not much interaction between the people inside the bank and people in drive-thrus anymore. You know, it's all digital. You know, digital ATMs and whatnot.
Yeah. Where else did we use pneumatic tubes besides banks back in the day? I know we used them other places, but they've really
The library, maybe. I don't know.
maybe.
Government buildings, I guess.
Yeah. They've really fallen out of favor.
Yep. Bring back pneumatic tubes.
Yes.
Make America pneumatic tubes again.
Mappa.
Mappa. Yeah, that'll work. Make America pneumatic again. That's good. Mappa.
Oh, Shelly tells.
I was going to say we should make a shirt, but I don't want to fucking do that.
No.
I don't want anybody mistaking me wearing a red hat that says Mappa, for some fucking dipshit.
Oh, God, I know. I do like pneumatic tubes, though.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Shelly tells them she appreciates what they're trying to do, but she'd rather have a mom and dad who fight than be a part of the Addams family. She exits, and Musso and Frank watch her leave, saddened, as Thing crawls up to perch on Miss Musso's shoulder.
Yeah, I love the look
little
on her
effect.
face because he's like, it's like rubbing her shoulder or whatever. you know?
Yeah, not Thing. No,
you're right.
Cousin
I just,
It and Thing, right?
I said
yeah.
it because I originally said him, and then I was like,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think he has genitals. I don't think there's gender involved.
Does Thing?
with
Yeah, it's Thing. Yeah, I don't know.
that. Thing's good for anything.
No, but when you said it, all of a sudden I had a brain fart, and I was like, "Oh shit, did I get that wrong?" But it was Cousin It was it, Cousin It, the hairy one. But yeah, I guess it's like massaging her Thing is massaging her shoulder, and I guess she just assumes it's Frank.
Yeah.
Or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
And I think there's some like kind of pseudo Addams Family music going on in the background at the time. Nice little gag. Nice little button to the scene, because we cut to the Lewis household where the whole family is sitting around the coffee table. Jerry, too. Marty is sorting through some invoices and growling that someone sure made a mess of these invoice receipts. This is clearly a jab at Judy, and Parker leans in an attempt to soothe things, and he calls it creative chaos. Much more efficient, don't you think? And Judy sighs and says,
Oh, I don't know. It worked just fine until your father decided to blow half the savings on Beta.
So Shelly takes this one, and she leans in and says, I hear those are valuable collector's items now.
Yeah. I like the look on, you could just see how excited Jerry is about the Beta reference there.
Yeah, exactly. These tactics are not working, though, so Parker decides on a different approach. He puts his arms around his parents and says, Mom, Dad, you've been fighting for a week and have gotten nowhere. Just once, say what you feel instead of this lame double talk. I need my parents back together. We all do. And then I think Shelly and Jerry both pop up, and there's like some little chimes when they pop up. And miraculously, his parents see the light and they make up. They hug, and Marty says,
I'm glad we finally resolved our differences. I guess we have Alex to thank.
Hey, I'm just trying to take care of my two favorite personal deductions.
Right, Alex. You don't want to risk your tax shelters during this difficult fiscal period.
It's strange to see a sitcom break into a different sitcom like that.
Yep.
You know?
Doing his best Alex P. Keaton, Parker straightens his tie and says, hey, I'm just trying to take care of my two favorite personal deductions.
Do you think he was doing like a Michael J. Fox impression with his voice? It sounded like his voice was cracked. Okay,
yeah, he was cracking his voice on purpose. Yeah. He totally was trying to do the Michael J. And I think he did a pretty good job. I mean, because you know what he's doing. You know who he's doing.
Yeah.
It was great. And this gets a generous helping of canned laughter, very canned laughter. Yeah, Brian Bonzal, a.k.a. Andy Keaton, a.k.a. the portent that Family Ties had jumped the shark, steps in. He tells Parker/Alex, right on, Alex. You don't want to risk your tax shelters during this difficult fiscal period. This gets more canned laughter, and as the lyrics to Without Us come in, credits roll.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, this is Brian Bonzal here in his role as Andy Keaton.
Yeah.
I pretty much know him from Family Ties, and he was in Star Trek The Next Generation. He played Worf's son, Alexander Rozhenko, for 7 episodes of The Next Generation.
Okay.
Before the character was recast in Deep Space Nine because they aged him forward for some reason,
Oh.
Yeah, because he's conceived and born and then is a child throughout the 7-year run of Next Generation. And then in Deep Space Nine, he's like 24. So it's really weird. Anyway, that doesn't matter. It's Brian Bonsall. There he is.
Yeah. So we suddenly pull out to see that this sitcom is playing on a TV. And this TV is in Mondo Video. Marty shuts the TV off in disgust. And he glares at Judy, who's dealing with a customer. They're obviously still mad at each other. So that little happy ending was not really a happy ending. And NVO, Parker tells us, so much for happy endings. So Judy tells the customer that anything with a red dot is 40% off. I guess this is their video blowout sale.
Yeah. That
we saw established earlier. But the customer says he doesn't see any red dots, which I guess normally would be a good thing, but in this case it's not. He doesn't see any red dots, and Judy shoots an accusatory glance at Marty. Marty then calls out to Parker, but Judy shuts him down. She's like, don't put this on Parker. You were supposed to tag the tapes. This is your fault. So we spin back to the customer, who's obviously uncomfortable with confrontation, because he says,
this guy.
I really don't mind paying full price.
This guy is like a precursor to a millennial or something.
Yes.
He's just like, hey, it's okay.
It's cool. I'll pay the full price. And then Marty bites back at Judy. He says, you're right. It's all my fault. The red dots, the unbalanced checkbook, the whole Middle East problem. Jeez. Even you're running out on the family. It's all my fault. Damn. So we're back on the timid customer. He says, I could pay more.
This guy, he's the star of the scene.
Oh, he's great. It's such a small part, but so well done. So all the while that this tension is building between Marty and Judy, the video store is starting to rumble and shake. Just as Miss Musso's mojo has tectonic powers, so too does the fabric of the Marty-Judy matrimony, apparently. This marital spat is rattling windows, shaking video cassettes and CDs from their shelves. The chaos keeps building and building as the lovers hurl insults at each other. Customers, fearing for their lives, duck and cover as best they can. We even see Abe's friend, who's always an extra in that, tying himself to the spiral staircase, like with this huge ass rope, and like praying. He's like praying.
I just made the note here that this scene illustrates that these fucking people need to talk more often.
Yes.
Good God. It's all it's all coming out now.
It's all coming out. Yeah.
It's all bubbling up.
Yeah. It's just been below the surface this whole time. And
Until
the argument climaxes as Marty yells,
I don't like being left out and I miss having you around!
Oh yeah, well you're constantly... What?
I miss having you around!
Well, I miss being around you!
The earthquake subsides, birds begin to chirp, and the customers gather themselves up. We even see Auntie M emerge from a cellar with Toto calling out for Dorothy. And my note here was that they kind of mixed their natural disaster metaphors here a little bit, didn't they?
Yeah, they threw them all into one basket and just shook it up. Yeah, you mentioned Auntie M here. Auntie M is played by Barbara Perry. I made a note of a couple of her roles here. So she was in the movie Trancers from 1984, where she played Mrs. Santa Claus. She was in the film The Backup Plan in 2010. And her first film was called Counselor at Law from 1933.
Damn.
And the bit of trivia that was on IMDb is that she is thought to have had the longest movie career of all time, spanning 84 years. So,
that's incredible.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Barbara Perry.
Yep.
Good for you. So as a new age rendition of Over the Rainbow plays, Marty and Jewess.
Marty and the Jewess.
Marty and Judy Lewis reconcile. They decide they need to work on being strong apart so they can be strong together. Judy suggests that Marty should find a hobby too. When he suggests that maybe he could start writing music again, Judy says, Or maybe something else, which I
Yeah.
guess indicates he was not a good songwriter.
Yeah. Finally, a little honesty between these people.
Yep.
I did like the one of his lines here is he says, "Everything I am is wrapped up in you," which I thought was just like a really well written little line. You know, it's very poetic. You know,
Yeah.
I liked it.
The two lovebirds kiss, and the studio audience goes, "Oh!" Once again, we're watching this on TV, and we pull back to find our old friend Rodney Allen Rippey.
Yeah, there he is,
shaking his head dismissively, and he says, "I've seen this one before. Too Hollywood."
I'd rather he be doing that than asking Mikey about his mom's bath.
Yeah, how's your mama's bathtub?
How's mama's bathtub?
Oh man. And as the customers begin to clean up the devastation, with no help from the Lewises, I might add, the Lewis family shares a big group hug, and this includes Jerry. So V.O. Parker says, "Sometimes my parents amaze me. In 1 week, they went from best friends to bitter enemies and back again, and they survived it. Funny thing about parents, just when you're convinced they know what they're doing, they slip up and remind you they're human."
Yeah, I just made a note here that I guess Jerry just lives with him now because
Yeah.
the episode ends there. We get no
Yes.
resolution on the Jerry story. It's just like,
Yeah.
well,
His
he's
parents
part of
don't
the
show
family.
They don't show up to pick him up or anything.
Yeah.
They've they never come back from Aunt Lefty's.
There is no
They
Aunt
never
Lefty.
went to Aunt Lefty's.
Aunt Lefty doesn't exist. That's just a name they use for when they go out of town and leave Jerry at home alone.
So for our end gag, it's Scrabble time again, adult edition. It's just Marty and Judy playing now after hours. Judy plays the word compassion. Marty reaches in and removes the C-O-M, leaving raw, unbridled, hot, sweaty passion. Marty gives his wife the old quadruple eyebrow raise, which means you know what. They exchange dirty, filthy, knowing little smiles and exit.
Yeah.
The end.
Yeah. It's like, calm down, Judy. He didn't take C-U-M out of there.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Dirty birds.
Dirty, dirty birds. They're made for each other.
What have you got to say for yourselves?
So, what were your thoughts?
That was a fun episode. I like that one. That was, excuse me, a lot of laugh out loud moments on that one.
Yeah.
As you pointed out, visually, it was a lot to, there was a lot going on visually. Very enjoyable. I did actually like the story of the conflict between the parents, and I think they resolved it fairly well. I mean, it's that whole scene with them at the end where they're kind of making up is well acted and feels honest.
Yeah.
And I like that everybody keeps trying to force them to just like patch over it and be like, hey, everything's great. Parker with his denial and shit. Everybody's just like, no, everything's great. Everybody's conflict averse. But it's not until they finally just let it fucking explode. At the end, and then they get all the bullshit out of the way, and then I like that Marty's the one who's like, I miss having you around. Instead of it, I don't know, it could have been handled poorly, and I thought they did a really good job with this one.
And they didn't end just like, okay, she's obviously gonna still do better herself. Like and they still establish we both need to be able to grow independently so that we can grow together, and so that she, her doing school is a thing she can do, and he should do something too. So I'm glad they did like kind of hit on that. It wasn't just like, well, I'm not going to go to school now, and everything's fine. Like everything's back to the way it was before. Yeah, status quo. I like the fact that they, they actually did grow.
Right.
So
it really drives home the point that like, once you have children, it's not like, that's all you are forever is a parent. Yeah. And that's okay. You can't, there is life after having children, and their children are old enough now. Like my mom went back to school when I was in elementary school, she got her graduate's degree then. And I remember that, it wasn't like this, obviously, there wasn't a lot of, tension like that, but continuing your, to progress as a person after having children or after getting married or whatever is healthy, and
totally.
And you're right. Like I didn't really take note of that, but there is no, I'll come back home, or I guess I'll continue, or whatever the fuck, they just, that's what's happening now,
Yeah.
So,
yeah. No, I thoroughly enjoyed this episode. Just, yeah, a lot of funny gags, a lot of great visual gags. Just like I say, I love all the different shots, the compositions.
Yeah.
It just felt, another one firing on all cylinders.
Yeah.
I feel like a number of, honestly, I mean, there's a lot of good stuff in season 1, but I feel like season 2 probably has a higher concentration of like peak Parker Lewis episodes.
Yeah.
I feel like we have hits that just kind of really feel like Parker Lewis. And this is definitely one of them.
Absolutely, yeah. On the next Synchronize Swatches. Next week, Season 2, Episode 18, Glory Days. Oftentimes in high school, there are legends from years past, of whom tales travel through the generations. Ronnie Ray is probably the biggest legend in Santo Domingo's history, and the legend returns to be honored. When Parker digs deeper into Ronnie Ray's high school career, he unearths several disappointments and finds that this hero still lives in the past. Parker sees firsthand that sometimes legends should remain legends, as reality is the ultimate buzzkill. Okay. I think Ronnie Ray's been referenced before. Isn't he the one that stood up Musso or something at the prom?
Maybe.
I think he might have been one of her guys who has hands or something. I think
I remember this one. I don't think I've watched it very recently.
Yeah.
But I want to say, I think this is the one with Harry Anderson.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I think you might be right.
I think it is. Like he plays an old, like he was like the football star, right? I think that's this one. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's
Listen, if this is the one with Harry Anderson, I just hope he does some magic.
Yeah.
Just do some card tricks, damn it.
I love Harry Anderson.
Yeah. I think you're right, because I remember when I was doing one of the sheets for the episode, I don't know if it's this one.
Yeah.
I remember.
I know he's in the season.
Yeah. Referencing the fact that he played Dave Barry on that show. Dave. Do you remember that? Dave Barry.
Oh, yeah.
Or Life with Dave, or whatever the fuck it was called.
Was he a cartoonist? No.
He was a columnist. He was like a humorous columnist. Yeah. My parents had books of his around the house, Dave Barry books. It's just, that mild kind of funny newspaper column,
Yeah.
Not to disparage Dave Barry, I'm just saying.
You've been listening to Synchronize Swatches, your twice monthly dose of coolness. Hey, Chris, I know people are listening to this, but what if they want to do irreparable damage to their retinas by feasting their eyeballs upon our Gorgon-esque faces?
Not a problem. We're also on YouTube. Head on over and subscribe to our channel at Synchronize Swatches. We probably could have come up with something shorter. That's where we post all of our episodes and bonus content.
Bonus content, you say?
That's
what
right,
kind
Chip.
Of bonus content?
That's right, Chip. Sorry. We're not doing very good at this. Yeah, so, mini episodes, interviews with cast members, and the occasional apology for our many, many transgressions, such as that.
Yes. Hey, that's great. Now, if there was only some way for people to watch Parker Lewis Can't Lose along with us.
There is, you pumpkin-haired lout. Plex TV and Roku TV, in fact, are currently streaming all 3 seasons of Parker Lewis Can't Lose. Sounds like we're all winners.
Speaking of winners, we're also on social media. Yeah. Our handle is @SwatchesPod on Instagram and TikTok. Find us and follow us for daily reels as well as previews of upcoming episodes.
Why not send us a little correspondence? We'd love to hear from you. Our email address is swatchespod@gmail.com.
While you're at it, jump onto your podcast app of choice and leave us a 5-star rating and positive review. It's a great way to get the word out about this show.
Our theme music was written and produced by My Sinister Hand.
The show is recorded inside 2 small habitats on opposite sides of the moon. It is written by the hosts with post-production actually, by Chip Johnson. Chris Gregory has been cursed with the management of our socials. I'm sorry, Chris.
It's okay. I'll get over it one day. Special thanks to Paul Coates for all of his German title insights. Danke, dass du ein Freund bist.
Thanks again for joining us. Until next time, I am Chip Johnson.
And I'm Chris Gregory.
Reminding you that apathy is the Orwellian prologue. So please, get out there. Do some good in the world.
My friend Jerry said you guys were going to do something really neat today.
Practice your orals with Professor Bobby.